I think it's this crazy that it's this long that it took me to like literally learn how to live in a higher vibration. Hi, my name is Chrissy Love, and I'm on social media because God told me to. So what I'm talking about is that I've known about the law of attraction since I was in my early 20s. I remember going through my first like kind of like um situation, and then I started learning all about it. It's something knocked me off my course really hard. Showed me exactly what it was and why. And it's really messed up that people think that they can do this. And like, yeah, it worked for a time, but yeah, I'm protected, so it doesn't really matter. And it's now I think about it, like it was so easy for me to step back into the state of the law of attraction by seeing very minimal people doing it because I've already done it and been there. And I remember for a long time when I fell off of this uh, the line of the higher vibration, totally designed to get me out there, was when my dad died. And I remember thinking to myself during all this time that I was like, not me, hating it. Like, I just fucking was like, I wish I could be my old version of me, which I've gotten back. But I'll never be that old version. I'm a different version now. It's like stronger and more like, I don't know. I'm more compassionate, more a lot of different things. So, anyways, like, it wasn't, I used to think, like, what happened to that version of me back then? I used to be so mad at myself and so ashamed. But I'm not ashamed anymore because if you knew the things I was dealing with in the attacks that I had, like, it's not my fault that it happened. It did make me a diamond. It did make me stronger. And it did make me be able to handle attacks in the future. So, it all happened for a reason, even though it sucked. And I'm happy that I'm back in the high vibrations. And yeah, only thing that anybody can do or anything can do is like maybe I'll get down a little bit, but lately, it doesn't matter what happens to me. I always go back up. Always. I always go back up. You wanna know why? Because Jesus literally grabs my hand and drags me back up to the flow state of love. The every time. Especially when I start doing my meditations and Reiki and just kind of sit with myself and think about everything. Like when I'm not running or hiding or like trying to substitute things with like anything. Like it doesn't matter. Any kind of substance is like in the way of you and God. And you can live without literally anything. We're just put water. You need water, but it wants you to. Like you need it to survive. But like you live off of you could fast. Like that's why people fast that are really high Christian because they're like at this higher vibrational level, and like sun gives them energy, like source gives them energy. That's a real thing. But I wouldn't recommend fasting unless you literally are at a higher vibration because it's a real good way to like, well, ever whatever. Just don't do it unless you're ready for it. I don't know. It's crazy, but it seems like now every time I get higher and I get these negative energy bullshit or whatever, it doesn't last. It lasts less longer every time because I can become more stronger, and I have had some crazy this year. I've really learned how to keep myself in a state of who I truly am. My soul truly is, which is pretty fucking cool. Every day.